Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it's almost afternoon. So I'm just gonna do a walk around, see what's going on. Those disrespectful cabbage butterflies are out, as you can see over there. So my husband will be out here chasing them in a little while. He likes knocking them down and smashing them. But I got some. I save these mushroom containers and I put holes in them and I use them to plant. In this bucket we got kitchen waste, and this is some salad that didn't get eaten in time, and my trusty water bottle. So the roses, I did well for their first year. The cilantro down there in that pot is doing good. um, I put some mulch on the rosemary plant. See, look at them. They worried about my potatoes. Stupid butterflies. I can't stand them things, man. But anyway, those are rutabaga. I'll show y'all either rutabaga or the white turnips. I don't remember. I think they're rutabaga. Under the netting over there, and they're getting too tall for that netting. So I need to get some seasoning meat and harvest out the ones that haven't formed roots yet, to make some mixed greens. So putting these down here with those. These gotta get planted out this week. They're getting leggy. Those are the round zucchini, so they need to get planted out. And these are my cauliflower, snowball cauliflower right here. These on this side, and this side is Brussels sprouts. So those need to be planted out as well this week. My tomato plant is doing good over here. This is the pak choy, bok choy, whatever it is. It is getting munched on. We got some rain last night because ain't no dust left on it. I put that dimetris earth on that and it's all gone. So we got a little bit of rain last night. This is where I topped off the onions, and they've grown like crazy to try to get them to focus on bulbing. So, and this is the little salad that I left in the dirt, and it's grown more salad that we can harvest and eat. And then you got the nasturtiums right here, and I think there's some okra in this bucket too. That's my worm bin over there in the shade of the fig tree. And not really seeing a lot of figs right now. But I can see where they're getting ready to start forming though. Let me show you. See those little knobs? Those are where the figs are gonna be coming from. So they're everywhere. So we're gonna have a lot of figs again this year. And my nasturtiums are flowering. Like I said, the flowers are edible as well. They're doing good. This is my first year growing them, and I'm really enjoying them. I'm enjoying eating them. I'm enjoying watching my grandbabies eat them. Just really enjoying it. And we got some more flower buds getting ready to come up back there. Those onions in their pot needs to be eaten. So there, yeah, I need to get stuff together to do. This is a morning glory. Some people like morning glories. They grow them. To me, it is a weed worthy of contempt. It will strangle your plants. So I think there's a crack in that pot, and the weed keep growing out of it. So I pull them up whenever I see them. I pull them up because they're still in nutrients from my plants. This is the chicory. It's gonna be sending out flowers soon. Chicory is herbal remedies, as well as you can make coffee from it. So, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So I got Jerusalem artichokes popping up all through here. So I missed quite a bit, which is fine. Free food. Marissa enjoyed eating them. And then we have some flowers over here coming up. The cilantro, I keep cutting it back so it will branch out. Cutting the flowers off of that. As you can see, the walking onions are making some nice little seed heads on them. This is one that's opened up. You see all those little onions? Once it finishes, all those little onions will be plantable, and then like you got these other secondary seed heads right here. Like you can see this one is bigger. You can see the seed heads and see how it looks like it's a little onion already growing out the top of it. But they have a secondary little seed head on them. And I just plant them all. I enjoy these walking onions a lot. They're very tasty and they're fun. They're fun. They're a fun plant to have in the garden as far as showing your grandkids stuff and everything. I have to water my grapevine. I need to find a spot for it soon. Um, it's like I know I planted some other ones besides these red ones. I thought I had some white ones. I don't know. The bugs might have got those, but these are rutabaga right here. Um, some of them you can see like this one has a nice root on it. You can see the purple top on it. So that row is rutabagas, and there's some rutabagas over there, as well as some other types of mixed greens. I cleared out most of this spot. I left one radish I'm letting go to seed. Those radishes were very tasty. I got some more cilantro over here. It's shaded so it's not going to seed. So quick, I got some beets growing down here that survived. Look, you can actually see the little root. So I got a couple of beets over here that survived the great dog and cat dig up. I didn't get a chance to clean this stuff up, so that'll be getting done soon. And then I got a weed. I got to get my hand hoe, and like this onion, I accidentally hit it, so I'm probably gonna. I don't know if it's an onion or if it's garlic. I think it's an onion, but I gotta come through here and weed all this stuff out over here. I just throw it in the middle over there, so it's easy just to pull it up with the shovel. But this is Demetrius Earth. It's not like Seven Dust or anything. It's just plain old Demetrius Earth food grade. And I put it up here because of butterflies. See, the butterflies are laying over here. I haven't found a worm yet, and I've been looking. So it's just regular Demetrius Earth. It's no kind of pesticide. I don't use. The only thing I use is like the slug stuff, and it's all natural stuff too. The arugula over there is growing like gangbusters. The banana plant's trying to grow over there. I have some narcissians that come up over there, and I also have some. Like I said, I'm not a fan of morning glory, so whenever I see them, I pull them before they can start vining and twining around your stuff, killing it. Uh, yeah. Another banana plant. They're popping up everywhere. That's why I took them out of this area because they're trying to grow into the garden space. Those are the potatoes. They're doing very well, and those are those disrespectful plants that keep trying to come back. Um, yeah. So I weeded in here, and I planted some leeks, and I planted some patty pan squash, just random spots. I got some. That's some Swiss chard right there. That's Swiss chard. And there's some turnips in here too. There's a red Swiss chard in here, and then there's some onions in here, and there's some beets in here. So just letting them do what they're gonna do. So I put some. You see my cucumbers are growing back there. I put a little bit of the Demetrius Earth on the ground under the brassicas, and then I looked at the leaves. I don't know where these cabbage worms or butterflies or whatever are hiding, but I put a little bit of look at it. My husband out here, he would have his little thing and he would knock them down and squish them. I don't remember what this is. It might be a turnip. It might not. I don't remember. But my okra finally making an appearance over here, and then the okra over here are hiding in the shade. This arugula is about to get pulled up. because she ain't eating it as fast as I would like for her to, and it's just attracting these things, butterflies. But there's some okra hiding under the shade of the arugula right here as well. So this arugula is about to get pulled up and given to a neighbor. So we got flowers on the peas back here. The purpose of this is to keep the disrespectful cat out of my garden. This should be dying back. I sprayed the leaves down with Clorox the other day. So as you can see, we're starting to get some pea flowers back here. These are just regular peas back here. I don't know if they're the, I don't know, I don't remember if I planted the Egyptian ones back here. But they're flowering. And this is my little bamboo right here. And people say, oh, bamboo is so invasive. Well, I use bamboo canes in my garden. So it will not be, it's not been grown to be an ornamental plant. It's grown to be a working plant. So I can use the canes in my garden to stake stuff up, because these things get expensive buying them every couple of years. Excuse me. So as you can see, the blackberry bush is spreading already. So excuse me for coughing. I took my allergy medicine, but so the blackberry bush is already spread. It sent out some things over here. It's either the blackberry. I think, yeah, that's the blackberry, and this is the raspberry. It sent out some stuff too. Because the main one, and this is my persimmon, it's getting a lot bigger now that it's in the ground. We got volunteer tomatoes. These are a cherry tomato variety back here. We still got potatoes, the volunteer potatoes. I healed it up a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. But just throw this stuff out there on the cement. Sometimes the birds pick some of this stuff up. They welcome to the weeds. They can have the weeds. And I'll get out here with my hand hoe. Probably not today. I'm supposed to be going to my daughter's house today for Mother's Day. I'm just so in love with these. They are just so pretty and delicious. Very, very good. Hey Cassidy, how are you today? Happy Mother's Day to you as well. So this is Jerusalem artichoke right here. Like I said, these are more of those stupid morning glories popping up everywhere. And when I first moved here, there were no morning glories. But the birds seed the world. People don't seem to understand that. When birds poop and they've been eating some seeds, it requires them to go through an animal's gut system for them to be fertilized. And when that bird poops, if they poop in your garden, guess what? That seed's getting planted in your garden. Plus, there's people around here who let their yards go wild, as you can see from that Virginia creeper. Virginia creeper is, if I remember right, is related to poison ivy. Some people are definitely allergic to this. My friend Megan is allergic to Virginia creeper. He left the shovel out. Lucky it's still there, considering where it's at. But yeah, so we've been killing this off the fence since we moved here. Yeah. I'm eating a piece of the leaf of the narcissus. I'm surprised that the valley is still there too. But I'll be taking this back closer to the house. It has a heat to it, but it has like a radishy taste, like a radish kind of taste to it. But the heat isn't, it's not like a pepper heat. It don't burn. It's more like a radish. I wonder if they're related to radishes. But something ate. I had spinach growing back here in this little spot. I had it surrounded. I was going to grow some more spinach right here, but something has come through there and ate all the spinach, or pulled up all the spinach. So let's go look at this butterfly. These are all this soil was from my worm bin. And I got something growing here. I'm wondering if that's the we'll have to wait and see, but I think it's the starts with a C, comfrey. I think that's comfrey. And if it is, I'll leave it right here. It could grow right there. But I got beets over here too. This is some what's that herb? Can't think of the name of it right now. I just threw some seeds down, but a couple of them, one of them came up. And we got some beets back here growing. I think these are the golden beets. But we got a bunch of volunteer tomatoes back here from where we threw some tomatoes in the worm bin last year. And they're coming up. So I'm just going to leave them alone. I'll fill them out if I feel like it. If not, they can have this whole area. I got to harvest that head of lettuce. This little head of lettuce I harvested. And as you can see, it's making more leaves like the other one did. We got some little onions back here. And this is more arugula that's starting to flower. Just break the flower off. Just pinch it off. Yeah, I just pulled the plant up, so just throw it back there in the back. It ain't hurting nothing. And there's some onions back here too. So, and then as you can see, the banana plants, I didn't kill enough of the mother root, and so the banana plant is still coming up in place, and we just break it off. See, yeah, we got a lot of rain. This bucket is half full. That bucket is over half full. So we got a lot of rain last night. Alright, that's fine with me. Let the pour it to the other rain barrels. So these are the delicate squash right here. The gooseberries, I'm just not having, maybe it was just bad seeds. None of them have come up. The holy basil is doing good. This is the Tom's World's Smallest Tomatoes. They're still doing good. This is the rhubarb. They're doing good. I don't remember what this is. It might be a comfrey. The label disappeared out of here. Something attacked. These are cucumbers. And something attacked this cucumber. And there's a tomato. No, bell peppers. So I got a couple of bell peppers that germinated. This is another tomato. The sun cherry. So it needs to get planted. And this is probably lemongrass in there. We got a jalapeno that's doing great. It's the only one that came up. These are buttercup Burgess. So these are squash. They need to get planted. They've already gotten their first true leaf. The Marzano tomatoes are coming up. I don't have on my reading glasses. I have my sun glasses. So these are tomato X's. So I don't remember what tomatoes I planted back here. So weed seeds just come from everywhere germinating. So we have to wait and see what kind of tomatoes those are. I'm wondering if those are my tree tomatoes. Those are some thick looking root leaves. So yeah. Oh, I got a gooseberry coming up, look like. I'm hoping that's the gooseberry. And not a broccoli or something. It might be a broccoli or something that got dropped in there. We'll see. We'll wait and see. So yeah, so I got some planting to do this week of my squashes and stuff. I think this pepper, I'm just gonna pot it up into a big pot and let it grow out of a pot so I know where it's at. That jalapeno, because the two of the pepper plants over there in the Luna's garden is jalapenos. So I'm gonna have to water in here because they need more water. These are sunflowers, so they need more water. Either that or something been digging in here because this one is almost up. It's been broken. So something's probably been rooting around in there. I need to water there. These are those fire palms. They're putting out flower heads now. And oh, see these? See what I'm talking about? See how big those are? So those, see how they're starting to lean over so I can try to touch the ground. See those? That's why they call them walking onions. And this will be the last year for these. These are gonna have to be eaten, but I'll wait till their seeds are doing good. And I gotta pull up all this stuff under that and get all them weeds out of there. Probably a bunch of should be some volunteer tomatoes in there too. But what was supposed to be in here? Purple tree collards, and I don't see nothing that looked like a collard in here. So I don't think none of them came up. I'll just weed it very carefully. Alright, see they've been digging over here. The dog been in here. And this stuff just come right up. So I just need to pull this junk up. Go in there with a bucket and just pull all that stuff up. And so I can plant stuff in there. See, look, here's one on Morning Glory. See, it's already starting to vine. Hiding up under the sunchokes. These are sunchokes right here. And you see there's some more over there hiding. Just pull them up when you see them. Don't let them things grow and strangle your plants. They wrap around everything. So definitely got to come out here and pull them up. I'm going to pull up the onion. It'll straighten itself back up. So yeah. The tomatoes are doing good. And I'm just going to leave them alone now. It's putting out a rack of flowers. I already got some fruit on it, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Let it do its thing. The dandelion, though, you can go over there. I don't know if these survive the cat. I'm just going to put that back over there. This is turmeric in this bed. So there's turmeric is coming up. This is, I'm not going to weed it and mess with it till it gets a little bit bigger, but that's carrots in both of these beds. These, well, unless they done got to these over here. I don't see the carrots no more. Crap. There's one down there hiding. And the sunflowers are doing good. We got some more strawberries, second strawberry flowers coming up. All the strawberries is getting out of there. So it's putting out a second set of flowers. Something nibbled on the end of that one. These are like a real weird shape, so I might pull those up because they're not making nice looking strawberries. Like this one's making nice looking strawberries. See that one? So I want that one to send out runners and it sucked out the runner, but this plant is not making nice looking strawberries. And we got some spinach over here. Yeah, I need to weed my buckets. So we got some spinach. Yeah, something is doing something in there. See, something's eating my spinach. It's amazing how a little bit of rain, how fast stuff grows. Look, this is an asparagus fern. I have several. I planted some more over here. They've already sent out ferns. The asparagus I planted over here on this side. It's sending out ferns, so that's good. And maybe another year or two we'll have a decent asparagus harvest. This is the mint, the bubblegum mint. So I'm gonna try a leaf today. It smells like mint bubblegum. I'm gonna have to wash it because like something been right inside. You can see the slime trails on it. So I can guarantee you it smells like when you crush the leaf. It smells like minty bubblegum. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go over here to the new part of the garden. You gotta come out. Milkweed. Okay. I should have kept the leaf so I could take it to my husband so he could smell it. Oh, this one, he threw that set. Man. Top of it so it get blowed over. Alright. So this is the first planting of squash over here, and they're doing very well. We got sunflowers over here too. We got some onions over here. Had some arugula over here, but I pulled most of it up. But we got next year I'm gonna try to plant what they call it, vertical, grow my squash vertically next year. But I saw some yesterday when I was over here weeding the area over there. But we have some that's already started growing in some of these. That's a male flower right there. And when you're looking for it, something you can't find it. Right? Isn't that how it goes? I don't cook squash flowers or do stuffed squash flowers. I've eaten them before. There's one. I don't know if you can see it. It's supposed to be the dark purple one. See, there's one right there on that leaf, which means she got fertilized. There's one bigger than that in there somewhere. But I know there are people who grow squash specifically for the flower types, the big flowers, so they can eat the flowers and stuff the flowers and stuff. I've never done that, although I've eaten stuff squash flowers before. I'd rather have the squash to make zucchini bread. So that's something I look forward to, making zucchini bread for my kids. Okay, so that's everything. There's a banana forest. I'll show y'all the female. Let me show y'all the flower again. This is a flower, and it peels back in sections. Every time a section of it peels back, there'll be a rack of bananas behind it. See? You could look at videos where they harvest the flower because they're higher in iron content, and there's a particular way they harvest the flowers, and then they use the inside portion of the flower in soups and salads and stews and stuff that the women make. That freaking one of Virginia creeper is creeping all the way through here. And then you got the natural violets right here. The violets I don't mind having because they're low growing and they have beautiful flowers. I think there's a spot over there, a jumping spot over there on the leaf, sunny. I don't know why. Jumping spiders don't really bother me until they start moving. I just don't like the other spiders. But gotta spray that stuff down over there and kill it. and get it off of the fence because it's coming back this way from the other side of the fence, from the other people's yard, going across the ground to our fence. It's been a struggle ever since we moved here, keeping that stuff off the fence. Like I said, I don't mind the African violet. Oh yeah, and my bamboo over here has sent up a bamboo shoot. So I'm hoping it gets established good. So my husband knows where it's at, I put these two boards right here and I put some mulch around the rhizome. So that's the garden, guys. My little bear patch, I think that grass seed was dead. So I let it just spread naturally. Just enjoying gardening again. Other than them butterflies and people and animals, I'm enjoying gardening again. Oh yeah, now I got to set out. I think these are apple trees, apple seeds I threw down into this pot just to be funny, but they actually grew. So these two trees got to be set out into their own pot, and then this and I got to take this rosemary, and they need to be set out into their forever homes too, because I think the rosemary that I've covered with dirt to see if it will root down here. Yeah, it's right here. Weed over here too. There's an onion over here somewhere. I don't want to accidentally pull it up. But there's some rosemary. Not this, that just broke off. But guess what? We're just gonna stick it under the dirt. You never know, right? It might root, it might not. If it don't, it don't. If it does, it does. So the rosemary that I covered up with dirt over here, it rooted. See, that's it right there. There you go. That's the rosemary right there from the mother plant. It rooted right there. So I'm happy about that because now I'll let that one replace her. And then the other ones I'll put in other areas of the garden. But there's an onion back here. Well, there was an onion back here somewhere. There's another, was it another rosemary? No, that's a piece that just broke off. But yeah, so that rosemary is right there. That rooted. I moved the shovel. I brought it back over here because you left it right there on the fence. Oh, you finna see? I told you he gonna come out here and start chasing them butterflies down. The butterfly killer. Woohoo! This is the only one that was over there. There's one. Can you believe how much them weeds grew from yesterday? We got rain last night because that bucket almost halfway full.
Yeah. Damn weeds.
There you go. After you done laid the egg, probably. But don't hit them red leaf plants over there. That's the brock. I mean, that's the what's some things called?
Trying not to hit nothing except the hand. You can wave your hand so you can chase him over this way. Thank you. He's caught in between. You don't know what to do.
You got him. You got him. He right there on the other side. Hurry up, the potatoes. Here's his friend. He been flying around with all morning. He rolling. He's like, uh-oh, it's him. Let me go. He went that way, behind the fence. Oh, here he comes. He coming back. He think he gonna go on that side of the garden. So I'm sitting in the shade, and when he come back, we'll feed the worms. But yeah, gooseberry can take 12 to 42 days to germinate. That's nice to know. Hey, Steve. Thank you. I really want gooseberries. They look like they taste good. Hey, he just came back over the back fence. Now he back over here by the corn. Oh, now he going. Yep, there you go. He went over the fence. There's two of them. They're trying to breed. There's two of them. They just did a little breeding dance and they went over the fence right there. They know you looking for them, so they're trying to hide. Got it. Now you getting good at that from your baseball days.
Yes.
The other one, he flew back across the Rico Suave fence.
He'll be back.
Yep. Here it comes too. Here it comes. He close to the fence trying to figure out. There to go right there. See him? There to go. He got one of them. Where the other one go?
Must be too hot for him today.
Oh, we talking about they slow.
Yeah.
They probably been breeding all morning. They probably about to die anyway. I'm gonna plant, put that up under in the soil somewhere over here. Start a strawberry patch over here. But I could cook them 3 onions and there's some cover it with some push some dirt on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, got a water, yeah, the king tut peas. Yeah, y'all can see those? I don't know if y'all can see those. The king tut peas. I don't feel like getting up, so I'm trying to show it to you like this. There you go. Hey, one just came in. He coming over. Here he come. There you go. So the king tut peas is over there. The purple holes. They have purple. There you go. I think y'all can see those. I'm trying to make. Okay, gotta go up a little bit. Right there. There you go. You can see the purple holes on the king tut peas. I mean, it's not gonna be a lot. I could have planted more, but this is my first year trying to grow them. And they're Baker Creek seeds, so they should do good next year. And next year I'll plant more of them. I just wanted to try them this year, see if I could grow. And since they're doing better than the regular peas, um, so yeah. And those potatoes, all those potatoes are from store-bought potatoes that were going to seed. That were they were chitting. They were growing leaves and stuff. I didn't put no sweet potatoes down this year. And that's one of the things I need to do. I need to get me a couple of sweet potatoes, Grandpa. I keep forgetting. Um, Probably the Beauregard or the Centennial sweet potatoes. Basically, all I do is just plant it where I want them to grow at, and I just let the vines run. And then that whole area, I'll be looking for sweet potatoes once the plants die back. But that'll be like our sweet potatoes for Christmas and stuff. Last time where the mulch pile is at now, that's the last time I grew them. That's where I grew them at. And that's what me and I think we had sweet potatoes for like 2 years after that because we missed some, and they grew again in that area. So I didn't even have to plant none. It was the missed sweet potato. It came up on its own and made enough sweet potatoes for me to make pies and stuff with. But yeah, I got that screen. I got to pull that screen up and weed over there and them things over there. A lot of that stuff over there got to go into the get planted next week. Well, this week coming up.
I was wondering what was up under that screen because it wasn't like
It's just
that the other
weeds.
day.
Yeah, from that rain, the weeds germinated from that rain. But there's a couple of more roses in there. It's coming up. They're gonna flower. But the onions in there got to be pulled out before they go to seed. I got enough onions going to seed. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Gotta get ready to go over to my daughter's in a little while. So it was good talking to y'all. I'm still here. I'm still crocheting. I just finished 2 ruffle hats Still working on my sweater. I'll show y'all the ruffle hats later. And I'm working on like those 2 big balls of the macrame yarn I got from Michaels doing one of my videos. I'm making a bag to put in the back of the car. For my husband, like if he go to Aldi's or somewhere like that, he'll have a grocery bag in the back of the car. Um, yeah. So y'all take care. Peace, love, and happy Mother's Day to everybody.